Daddy always told me, hold your head up high. It's just one moment in all of time. If you can't see it, just close your eyes and believe it. It's all inside. So keep on keeping on till the walls come down, reaching higher till your feet don't touch the ground. Hear the power of praise flowing out your mouth. Let me hear you. If you need freedom, to the sky, 'cause hope is waiting on the other side. Sing hallelujah, by and by. Don't stop it walking, you were made to fly. Mama always showed me there's more to life than copper pennies and silver dimes. So rest your head, child, it'll be alright. Just keep knocking and we shall find. So keep on keeping on till the walls come down, reaching higher till your feet don't touch the ground. Hear the power of praise flowing out your mouth. Let me hear you. If you need freedom, to the sky, 'cause hope is waiting on the other side. Sing hallelujah, by and by. Don't stop it walking, you were made to fly. So keep on keeping on till the walls come down, reaching higher till your feet don't touch the ground. Hear the power of praise flowing out your mouth. Let me hear you. So keep on keeping on till the walls come down, reaching higher till your feet don't touch the ground. Hear the power of praise flowing out your mouth. Let me hear you. If you need freedom, to the sky, 'cause hope is waiting
I was a little boy, and the devil called my name. I said, now who do you think you're fooling? I'm a consecrated boy, singing in the Sunday choir. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like the rock of ages. She loves me. She loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. When I was grown to be a man, and the devil called my name, I said, now who do you think you're fooling? Well, I'm a consummated man, saturated in purity. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like the rock of ages and loves me. She loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. And if I was the president, the minute the Congress called my name, I said, now who do you think you're fooling? I got the presidential seal. I'm up on the presidential podium. Oh, my mama loves me, she loves me. She gets down on her knees and hugs me. She loves me like a rock. She loves me like the rock of ages. Who loves me? She loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. She loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. She loves me, loves me, loves me, loves me. Loves me like the rock. Loves me like the rock. Loves me like the rock of ages. Loves me like the rock. Loves me like the rock. Rock me like the rock of ages. Loves me like the rock. Loves me like the rock. Rock me like the rock of ages. Loves me like the rock.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome in, everybody. Just had a few technical difficulties we were working through there,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we got it straightened out, and I hope anyway. So let's get back to comments and hello. I got it right, Jesse. I got it right. Had to figure it out. I didn't know what was going on there for a minute, but we got it.
We got it.
And welcome in, Brenda. First in. How are you doing tonight? Welcome. And Bold Lion, how you doing? Glad to see you. Dave, driving Miss Daisy.
Uh-huh.
And hey, Jesse and Lisa, how are you guys doing?
Good evening.
Congratulations to them.
Yes.
They're up over 2,000.
Wonderful,
And,
wonderful.
Yeah.
We're so happy for them.
Forgive me if I look tired. We have been really working hard, and we're going to share some of this with you guys here in just a bit. We'll just say hello to everybody first. My back. But anyway, yeah, great to have everybody. Hey, Mr. Joe. Joe, fix it for you. How you doing? And Jen and Steve. Hello, 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 ha. We're not in Hawaii, but aloha.
Yes.
Ben's Over Acres, how you doing? Glad to have you in here with us tonight. And John Bailey, how you doing, my friend?
Good evening.
And I hope everyone, like John says, had a great day. It's cold and coming on winter here, so it. I was telling Jesse earlier, we get about how many hours of daylight now?
Not too many.
It gets light
11,
at about
maybe?
Yeah, it gets not even. It gets light at
maybe 11 hours. 10.
about 7:15 or so in the morning. It gets light and it's
Yep.
dark by 5:10.
Mhm.
So that's about what would that be? 10 hours of daylight,
Yep.
something like that. So yeah, short days to get work done. But hello, anyhow. Tom Fillmore. Hello,
Hey,
Tom.
Tom.
Good to see you. Been a while. Hope all is well with you guys. And thanks for coming in. And Hound of Goshen, Curtis and Kate. Good
Yes,
evening to
good
you.
evening.
Joe Leos, Jesse's dad. How you
Mr.
doing,
Joe.
Joe? Glad to have you with us tonight. And Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Hello, hello.
Hey, Rebecca.
And thanks for coming in. Paul Honeyman, all the way from England.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, my friend? Hope all is well with
Sir
you.
Paul.
Yeah. Jen says, oh, yeah, grew up with Paul Simon version. My mama rocked me to it. There you go. Hey, Lee, Fisherman 506, fellow
Good
Canadian
evening.
friend of ours. Not too far from here, but
Yeah.
2.5, 3 hours.
Pretty
And glad
close.
to have you guys here. I hope everyone can hear us okay.
Mhm.
Let's see here. Christy Betts. Hello, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Welcome in, Christy. How you doing? Scott, how are you? Always waiting. I wouldn't talk, mister. Some of us have other things to do, okay? Oh, man. Let me see here. Tiffany, Canadian Family Life. How are you
Hi,
doing?
Tiffany.
Glad to have you with us tonight. And another fellow Canadian, obviously
Yes.
down about 2.5 hours away from here. And Joyfully Orange, Deb and John Paul, how you guys doing? Glad to have you in with us tonight.
Mhm.
Mr.
Good
Willie,
evening.
how are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Mr. Willie.
And let me see, who else we got in here? Susie, how you doing?
Hey,
Good
Susie.
evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome in. And Jesse's girl, Lisa. Well, what can we
Isn't
say?
she
We love you.
sweet?
That's the truth. We love
Mama
you so
Lisa.
much. Mama Lisa.
Mama Lisa.
And the Mother Father. And if you haven't watched their latest video, well, not their latest was the venison
Mhm.
collab, but the one before that was the
Wild
Italian
game. Wild
food.
game. Club.
Yeah, they did elk meat. But anyway, go watch it out. Go watch it. Great videos, great folks. Channel's growing. Yeah,
Yes,
I love
it
them to
is.
death. There's no two finer people that deserve to see
That's
their
right.
channel take off.
Absolutely.
They're doing so good.
Absolutely.
Jess and Lisa could do their own cooking show.
Yeah, they certainly could. They could. They need to get a contract.
Yeah, Scott, I know. I'm looking as pretty as always. What can I say? You know, trying to
Aw.
keep up with Joni. Oh my, let's see here. Let's get down through some of these. Mike, how you doing, Mike? Mark, good evening to you, friend of
Mike.
ours
And
from
Sandy.
Indiana. Mike and Sandy, great to see them. Great to hear from them here tonight.
Mhm.
There's somebody that we have been missing, and maybe you guys can shed a little light on to see if they've been around, that you guys have seen them anywhere.
Mhm.
And that is it Old Man Mick?
Mhm. Mike Pierce.
Mike Pierce.
Yeah, formerly
And,
known as Mike
Mike
Pierce.
Pierce, but is new. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Old Man Mick. So if you happen to see him, if you have seen him, let us know. He was
We've
always
been very concerned about him.
really faithful, and
Mhm.
so I know that they've had some health issues. So we're just been praying for them. So if you know anything about them and can enlighten us, we'd appreciate that for sure. And hey, Jerry and Sue, how are you guys doing? Welcome in.
evening.
Glad to have you guys here, folks, friends of ours from Missouri. And let me see. We'll go down through here real quick. And we got a lot to get caught up on here for everybody, but we just want to say hello to all that have taken the time to drop by here. Hey, Not for Nothing Homestead, Ginger, how you doing?
Good evening,
Glad to
Ginger.
have you in here. Yeah, I know, Willie. Mr. Joe had to deal with Jesse as a kid. What can we say? Eh? That is no, I'm sure it was good.
I'm sure it was.
That's it. Hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. We appreciate it so very much. And Mr. Willie said he's doing good. Jamie, how you doing? Welcome in,
Hey,
Jamie
Jamie.
Conway. JB, God bless you. Welcome in here. So glad to see you or hear from you. I wish we could see everybody, that's for sure. But
That would
anyway,
be
we will
nice.
someday.
That would be
Someday.
nice.
Let me see who else we get in here. Hello, Christine, Mrs. Gillum.
Hey, Christine.
From Gillum Farms. How are you doing? And just dear friends, great lady. Her and Johnny are just really good people. They really are. John Paul, he's here in two places at once, double trouble. That's all right, John. And Deb says elk sausage today, pasta yesterday or day before.
Yes.
That is it.
Lisa and Jesse's
Yeah,
videos.
for sure.
Check them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Check them out.
Let me see here. Hey, Tim, Surviving Maine, Tim and Carolyn, Surviving Maine on 20 Acre
Hey.
Farm. Good evening to you guys. And I'm sure you guys are probably having to deal with the same weather we've got because you're not too far away. It's probably cooling off there in Maine as well. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Glad to see ya. Hope all is well with
evening.
you. Jamie, Canadian, yes. Let me see. Dave says, I'm listening to you on my radio. I'll be gone 500 miles before the day is done. I think that's a song.
I think so.
Jerry says, been making some board for Jesse.
Oh.
I'm not sure what board you're talking about. Maybe a
okay.
cutting board or something like that. Tina, how are you doing?
Good evening, Tina.
Good to see you in here tonight. Just so great to see some folks we haven't seen in just for a bit. I know life gets busy, but yeah, we understand that for sure. Let me see here. That's it. Jesse's dropping the links, and thank you for doing that.
Yes.
And so, yeah, so welcome in everybody to Creekside Maples. So glad to see everyone and hear from everybody. I know it's been a couple of weeks. For us, yeah, been busy.
We've been busy.
So a lot of things are changing. John Paul says I sold a huge truck loaded with beautiful logs. Thought of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I moved some logs around today, all morning actually. And we've got about 37 logs down there now that are just waiting for me to mill them. But anyway, a lot of stuff happening here on Creekside. First and foremost, we want to say thank you to everybody that continues to charcuterie boards. Okay, Jerry, that explains it. Everyone that continues to support us and show up in our lives, and then on Sunday, oh my, Sunday,
we've been having a great turnout
Creekside
too.
Chronicles,
Our other channel.
Yeah, it's been really good on
Yes.
Creekside Chronicles. People are waiting there when we start, and that's our other channel where we go Sunday mornings at 10:30, and where we just talk about the good word of the Lord and get a great start to our week with some inspiration and strength. And so I really hope that everyone's enjoying it. Seems like they are. Our numbers are growing and views are growing.
That's
and
the main thing.
That channel we're at 182 on that channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we certainly appreciate everybody that comes in. And I know we haven't been too faithful to getting online and films and videos and coming into lives. But hey, Molly, how are you? Welcome in. So glad to see you. Yeah, I love that name.
I know.
But as you know, we've been
cute.
you know, we've been working. We're trying to do a startup business where we are tree removal is what we're doing. And of course, I'm actually years ago was trained as an arborist when back in the day when a company called Georgia Pacific was cutting lumber and trees and all that. And so they had these courses they offered. And so I took them and was a card carrying member of the Arborist Society. And so that taught us how to, well, I've been growing up with chainsaws and all that. So, you know, we're going out on a limb here. So, but so a few, a month or so ago, y'all helped us, get a chipper. And I want you to know that chipper has been humming right along. It's been busy.
It sure can chip.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Lumberjack Joni has a good ring to it. LJ.
LJ.
Yeah, well, I'm Popeye. Let me see, Popeye the Millie Man, the one, the only shirt. But Mr. Willie says, "Is Joni going to make her famous stovetop roast for Christmas?"
Oh, Mr. Willie, you've never forgot that from like over 3 years ago. That's funny.
Ginger said, am I assuming that means you used to live in Georgia? No, been to Georgia, traveled in Georgia, preached in Georgia, but never lived there. Hey, Rama, how are you? We missed you. Welcome in. Glad to see you. But yeah, you wanted to chip in and help. Yes, Christy, they're still a large company. They really are. Not so much up here, but they are still in the States. But anyway,
okay.
so yeah, we got the chipper and it's been busy and we've been putting our name out there. And so we're starting to get some work. So yeah, tree removal, it's a good thing. I mean, the flies, we're excited because, there's a lot of things that we have needed. There's safety gear, harnesses and ropes and everything is so expensive, but we're so excited to just share with you some good things that God's been doing and blessing us. There's a fly right on my hat. To start with the chipper, as you all know, you guys helped us out with that so much. And thank you so very much. That thing really chips up some wood. It really does.
I could maybe show pictures.
Yeah. And then from there, we needed a safety harness, because when you're climbing trees as an arborist, you've got to have safety gear. And, being insured and everything, you have to have safety gear. Yeah, here's here's our chipper. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a close-up of the chipper. And it's quite a beast. It's a professional grade chipper. And I don't know if that's working. There you go. So that's that. It runs on gas. And it'll take up to a 6-inch chunk of wood through it. So it'll throw chips, that's for sure.
Definitely.
So thank you. But like I said, some of the things we've needed, and we're just sharing some stuff that's been going on in our world. We needed a safety harness, so that way I can climb trees, and I have ropes and all that stuff. And so they were very, very high end, very expensive. All this gear is expensive, but the Lord supplied. And I had a safety harness arrive today and in the mail. I was so excited, took it out, tried it on. It looks good. It feels great. So it's going to really work nice for us. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the guys that are hanging on ropes and all that stuff from the trees and in the trees and cutting them down. But
that's what Tony is going to be doing.
If you want to see kind of what we're doing, there's a couple channels that you can go to see. One of them is a channel called August Heineke. I think
Jesse will probably find the link.
Or Hineke or something like that from Oregon. And he's an arborist, really nice Christian man. Anyway, he does a lot of this. So I've been watching a lot of his stuff, really good channel. And you can go there and watch and you'll see some of the stuff that we're doing. Now, we're not in his videos, but you can see the work that we're doing. So the harness arrived today. Thank the Lord for that. Really excited about that. God provided that. And then we needed climbing spurs. You've all seen the linesmen that climb the telephone poles, power poles, and they have the spurs on their boots and they climb up. Well, we needed a set of those. And so lo and behold, the Lord, he moved.
Provided.
August Heineke. That's exactly right.
There he
Great
goes.
channel.
Jesse found
it.
You
can go there and you can, watch his videos. And then you could even put in there that if you like it and you subscribe, whatever, just say that
Creekside Maples.
Tony from Creekside Maples or T&J Tree Removal sent you over there. So yeah, don't you like that? T&J Tree Removal. And so that's what we're calling the company part of what we're doing. And so the Lord supplied the harness, the chipper, and now he supplied the spurs that I needed to climb. Mike, how you doing?
Hey,
Mike Porter.
Mike and Joy.
Mike and Joy. And by the way, happy anniversary. I believe it just went by. And so glad to see you guys here.
So nice to have you in here.
So nice to have you in here. And we love Mike and Joy.
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful people. friends for life. I actually
You performed their
I performed their marriage
Yes,
ceremony,
you
wedding
did.
ceremony, and no finer folks. They're
Aw.
wonderful, wonderful folks. Yeah,
February.
Okay, I knew it was getting close somewheres there.
Okay.
So, but I hope you guys are well, and God bless you for coming in. So, and if you're new here and you haven't seen us for a while, this is the house we're building, and it's an open timber frame home. And the reason that you see plastic, vapor barrier, and insulation is because we're still milling the lumber, the boards to make tongue and groove to do the inside of the house.
Right.
And so when we get that done, yeah, we can change the inside look. But anyhow, it's all good. So
Yeah.
anyhow, back to what we've been doing. So
Well, along with the Lord supplying the necessary safety gear, he's providing jobs.
yeah, well, that's the next thing. We done one job for a lady, removed was it 6 or 7 trees for her, and then the neighbor behind her came up, and he hired us to remove I think it was 8 or 10 for him. I'm still not done with his yet. There's 2 other parts of the maple trees that I have to take down, but I can't take them down until we purchase all of our safety gear. So we're still needing ropes, and it's all, it's just expensive. But anyway, that's what we're needing. So we can't finish those 2 maple till we get that stuff. But then as we were working for this other fella, the folks across the street came over and they wanted a couple trees taken down. So we went over there and took down 2 trees for them. And then a lady up the road from them saw what we were doing. 4 houses up. So she hired us to take down a couple of trees for her. And then another gentleman, just a couple streets over, we bid a job for him today to take down a big oak tree. He hired us to do that. And then the original lady that we worked for, to get this all started, she hired me again to do another 3 or 4 trees on her property. And so we're just praying. We're thankful that, already we're seeing, the work come in, and, it's progress. It's going to help us out. It's going to take a while to get off the ground and get going. No pun intended.
You're off the ground. We just want to get him safely
hey,
off
Carlene,
the ground.
how are you? Hey, Deb, how are you? Welcome in. Let me see. Tony better make sure that Tony's knife is dull when he climbs the ropes and she's watching. There you go. But it's coming together. Let me see. LG Lori says, "Hey, how are you doing, by the way, Lori?"
Hi, Lori.
She said, "I need you to take down a couple maple trees at my place." Yeah, I'd love to. The price could be through the roof to get there and get it done, but hey, it's all right. Yeah. Now Tony needs another trailer to remove some of the logs for his sawmill. Now we're good for trailers.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul, but we're good for the trailer. We got a good dump trailer. I've had it for a few years. No, the biggest thing now, oh, my back. The biggest thing now is just buying ropes. Ropes are, anything from 200 on up per rope. And
because they have to be rated for what, like, how many pounds?
9,000, 10,000, 12,000 pounds.
Right.
And so, it's all good. You need some tree work done in Arkansas. Well, you never know where the Lord takes us, but we're excited because it'll start generating some income, and we're hoping that we'll pick up enough business to keep us going for the next while, to really help us dig out of the hole that we're in. And we're thankful that the work's coming in. We're thankful for the safety harness. We're thankful for the the chipper, the spurs, all that sort of thing. So yeah. Anyone want some rain? No, we don't want any rain, Ronald. How are you doing, my friend?
Hey, Ronald. Carlene Vasseur. We didn't say hi to her.
I did.
We did?
I did say hello, Carlene Vasseur.
Okay. I thought there was somebody else came in that we missed.
Jesse said 10,000 pounds. Someone needs to lose some weight. Yeah. It's not just lift weight, but it's impact weight. So that if something happens and you do slip, that the rope is strong enough to hold that sudden impact of fetching up. And trust me, I want to see that rope hold. And so we're excited because all of those things are happening. The downside, folks, as you know, as you see, we are working daylight to dark. And yeah, they do, Paul. They make one that big, eh?
Mhm.
I'll tell you, yeah, it was tough. I mean, I have tennis elbow real bad. And so I went to get one of those tennis elbow wraps to go around my forearm. And so I ordered one on Amazon. And anyway, they said it was an extra large and that it would fit. So I ordered the thing. It got here. It cost me like $30. And would you believe that it won't even go around my forearm? So I'm all done.
It's all done.
I'll just wrap, I don't know, duct tape, or I'll put a ratchet strap around it or something. But anyway, so that's what happened with that, Paul. So they do, but the safety harness, yes, it does fit. And it works. Hopefully, it works well. I haven't even had it on up in a tree yet, but we'll definitely give her a whirl here in the
Yes.
next few days. But so yeah. So as we were saying, though, it's really hurting us. It does, Christy, and that's why you don't see us much in your lives.
Right.
I know a lot of you, like, we're always, in lives and live streams and talking to everybody. And I understand out of sight, out of mind. I get it. I understand that it's affecting our channel numbers. It's affecting views. It's affecting all of it when you don't put out videos constantly and you're not in everyone else's lives and saying hello. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate that so much. We understand that. But the truth of it is something's got to give.
Mhm.
Because we leave here early, we work all day, we get home, it's dark. By the time we get the outside chores done and get wood in for the night and all that sort of thing, we're falling asleep in the chair. And so something has to give. And
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
we're just not able to, we're keeping the channel going the best we can. People are rewatching older videos, and we're going to try to get some stuff out there. And what we're going to do, you'll like this. I'm going to mount the GoPro on my helmet, and you'll be able to see firsthand as we climb, as we cut, as we do what we do. And you'll be able to watch us, and who knows, join me in a tree someday. But for the
Mhm.
time being, we'll just do those kind of things. We're not uploading at all right now, Lori.
No.
We haven't for a couple of weeks.
We do have a
so
lot of content.
have a lot of content.
Backlogged.
Paul
But,
says I need to find some large tuba grip bandages doubled up. It will do as good as an elbow brace. Appreciate that, Paul. I will look
Mhm.
around and see what I can find. Yeah, well, that's it, Jen. We're going to try to do that. We have batteries that'll keep it running. So yeah, we'll definitely get some stuff like that. But again, please understand, we don't want you guys to think that we're not in your lives. More like a vlog, Ronald. Exactly. We don't want you to think we're not in your lives or showing up on your channels and stuff just because we don't want to. We really
Right.
do.
Right.
We miss everybody. We miss it so much. But again, something has to give, and the channel's it's not going to pay all of our bills. I mean, if you're on YouTube for the money, unless you're a huge channel,
Mhm.
then you ain't going to make it, and so, even tonight, like, my eyes are red. I'm very tired. I've worked all day, but we're not complaining.
No.
We are
No.
very, very
So
grateful
thankful.
and
So
so
thankful
thankful.
for
And
the work.
we know winter snows are coming.
Mhm.
And so that's going to slow down what we do. And we're going to take advantage of those times to
Mhm.
try to get the content going better and all those sort of things. But in the meantime, please understand, please, please, please. I mean, you guys are celebrating milestones, you're celebrating events and collabs and all that stuff. And I hope that no one has ever said, well, Tony and Joni, they don't come to anything, so we're not going to their stuff anymore. I would hope nobody would feel that way, because that's not what we're doing. Trust me, it is not. But if I put it live on or something like that, I fall asleep as soon as I sit down in 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Last night I went to bed at 8:45.
Yes. You've done
Um,
that a few nights, a
you
couple
know,
of nights
yeah,
since we've started this.
I don't go to bed at 8:45.
So that, if you know Tony at all, then that there says how tired
Yeah,
he
but
is.
I was.
This is hard work.
It is.
It is
You know,
hard work.
and I thank God that He has blessed me with strength,
Yes.
and He has blessed me with a strong shoulders and body to do this work. But I'm 56 years old. It's a young man's game, a lot of this stuff. But as long as God lets me do it and blesses me, yeah, I just have to take more painkillers. That's all. I just have to sit in an ice bath or something like that. I know, Lori. Yeah, that's it. Bends over acres. A man has to do what God has put before him. That's right, And so, that's right, Jesse. And we see that. I'm looking 47 people in here. I just seen that.
Mhm.
And that means so
Yes.
much to us. It
Yes,
really
it
does.
does.
Because
Yes, it truly does.
from day one, you guys have had our back.
Mhm.
You guys have been with us on this journey right from the get-go. I mean, you've seen the miracle of buying the land and the many miracles that continue to happen for every need and everything, and
Mhm.
God's working. And so we're so thankful. But we did want to tell folks, mention to you that understand this is why, you haven't seen much of us.
Right. Right.
And I hope, that changes in time with the weather, and it will. But we just got to we got to find that balance. That's the truth of it. So, and Jesse, that means a lot to me. Thank you. 46 channels here that love and support you, even if you don't watch our videos. Yeah, you know better than that. Between Joni and I, we leave more comments on your videos and Deb says John went to sleep at that time last night too. He works hard. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Willie says, I thought you was 87. Do I look 87?
There's times we feel that.
Lori says, I've cut back on my watching lives too. Also, a lot of times I'll lurk and not chat. Yeah. And I try, but honest to goodness, by the time I get home, and we have supper, the dog's looked after, wood brought in for the night. And you know what it's like? I mean, when you have wood heat and you've been outside all day in the cold because it's like +3, +2 here now. And y'all know it's like when you get inside and you get in that heat and you've been outside in the cool all day, and you sit down in that chair. And let me tell you, it's like you're out.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Paul. Thank you. I'll check those out. Thank you, Jen. 12 months has been an honor. Awesome. Member for 12 months. That is so cool. And Jen, you've been awesome. You and Steve have been awesome.
Yes, you all have been awesome.
Christy says, I'm trying to find a part-time job at almost 67 to try and make ends meet. I know it's tough, and in Canada, it costs. We sent a picture last Friday, I think it was to Lisa, chicken. We just looked at a package of chicken in the store. It was $26 for what was it? Two or three thighs. $26. It was insanity. Yeah, fortified channels and a mod, Jesse. There you go, Paul. Ed said, I thought you were 5 years older than me. I don't know how old you are, Ed, but I'm 56. That's what I am, right? Or 57?
56.
I don't know anymore. Well, I was born in 67.
You're 56.
All right. We're just for Joni and Tony's just there. I know, Willie.
Oh,
I know.
Mr. Willie. Teasing.
Member for 16 months, Jesse said. That's amazing. Well, you guys are amazing. You really, truly are. And we appreciate it. Lori says prices are going up worldwide. They really, truly are. It's insane what it costs now. But, we just got to do what we got to do right now to survive. And, hopefully next year, Lord willing, we can get our garden in and we can get our chickens again and we can raise our own meat birds. I'm hoping that this business takes off to where, there's a lot of work. Please pray that God blesses our business. We really need it to take off, and there's still a lot of gear I've got to buy yet. You know, again, it's so expensive. There's one part I need. I can't even do the work on the rope yet without buying. There's one part I need. It's an ascender, and it locks your rope in so you can't fall down. And it's like $480. It's crazy how much this stuff costs.
But really,
God knows.
Yes. And when you think
Yeah.
that this is, I mean, I told Tony, I said, this is the cheapest life insurance you'll ever purchase.
Yeah.
Yes, it's expensive stuff.
Yeah.
But it's guaranteeing.
But you got to realize it's guaranteeing your life.
It's guaranteeing your life.
Yeah.
As when he goes up that tree, we
Yeah.
want him safe.
Yep.
And
that's why it does cost so much money, because you can buy a carabiner for $5 at the corner store, but it's not going to hold a lot of weight. You got to realize the carabiners you need to climb a tree with have to be rated at, 10,000, 15,000 pounds. And so it's everything is rated and made specifically for the industry. So, but it's amazing, God just keeps working. He just keeps working. Thank you, Ginger. I think I missed that comment. So glad God has blessed you with so many word of mouth jobs. That's amazing. It is. It really is.
If you want to show them this picture, this is why he needs the gear, because this is what he's been doing up to this point.
This is me.
That's him on a ladder.
Let me see. That's me way up. That's 40 feet up.
See the ladder?
The orange hat up there I have no safety gear on. Don't get mad at me, but you do what you have to do.
That's why he needs the safety gear.
That's it. So you do what you have to do.
Yeah.
It is bananas, Jen. It is bananas. So it was actually chicken, but it is bananas. I know, Paul, you have been a great supporter of our channel.
Yes, you have.
And we love you.
As many of you have.
Yeah. Well, everybody has.
Many of you
Everybody
have. Yeah.
has. Tiffany, that was at the Superstore.
Superstore.
Yeah, that's where that was. $26.
Matter of fact, I might still have the picture. I'm not sure. I could have deleted it.
Jen says Steve was born 69, so he's always figured out how old he is. There you go. Ed says, Tony, I'm 56 at the end of January. I'll be 57. Okay, we're same age then, Ed. Deb says, I'd rather donate to you through other means than give YouTube 35%. Well, that's it. The super chats, and that's what we've always told people. Super chats are great, but you lose 35-40% of it to YouTube. And so, it's great for, the smaller donations. That's wonderful. And we appreciate that, Deb. You doing it the way you do it. But we always have said PayPal's the best way, because then you get 100% of it. The only difference it makes is without super chats, you don't get your AdSense. But that's all. Anyway, it's all good. But you're right, Jen, or Deb, on that. So that's it, Brenda. You're fine.
Yes, Brenda, you have been here.
You guys have been here. So
yes, you have.
Yeah, Willie, for the cost of that chicken, it better come with some steaks. I wish. Hey, Marshall.
Hi, Marshall.
He's been busy lately, he says. Haven't been able to watch many videos of anyone. Whoever said retirement was rest and relax time, I think they lied to me. There you go, Marshall. Well, I know you're getting ready for winter as well.
Yes.
You've got a lot to do out there.
And they maybe have already had some snow.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah. So let me see. I don't want to miss anybody. That's it, Ronald. Juggling life is hard, but so rewarding if you keep the juggling clubs up. That's it. You just got to keep going.
Yep.
That's what you do. Let me see. Let me get caught up here a little bit. Paul says, yeah, Brenda can't afford to be a member for all the channels. I love to watch and help out. And you do, Paul. You've been a great help.
Yes,
you really
do.
Truly have.
You do so much.
Jen said the PayPal Friends and Family is the way to go. It is. It's the best way to go. And we appreciate everybody that does that. I'm so mad at you. Let me see. Paul says, Joni, how much is Tony's life insurance policies going up? Yeah. Well, on this stuff, I try to carry about $1 million liability, and that's just to insure the properties that we're on. No, Christy, you can't trust cheap hardware. Not at all. Not a bit. You got to have the good stuff. It's your life. It sure does make you pray more. Tony the tree surgeon. There you go.
Yeah, he's that.
Yeah, I know it was crazy prices, Tiffany. It really was. Yeah, LG says I've been seeing God move in lives mightily lately. We have too, Lori,
Mhm.
especially through Chronicles. If y'all have been over to Chronicles on Sunday mornings, I can't tell you the testimonies that people are sending us, emails and messages and phone calls and just all of that sort of thing. And we know Chronicles is making a difference in our YouTube family and community. We really do, and we're thankful that we can do it.
Yes.
And we hope that you are
Yes.
enjoying it. We really do. So Ed says, I love supporting your channel. You guys are great. You guys inspire me to do a lot of things now because of you guys and a few others. I've got the biggest project in my life going on right now. Sounds like a good deal, Ed, for
That's
sure. And
wonderful.
thank you.
Wonderful, Ed.
Paul said I stopped doing large super chats since you two took so much. That's the thing, Paul. That's the thing for sure. So let me see here. Don't want to miss anybody.
I think we're.
Yeah, it jumped on me there.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, so we'll catch up to you here. Lazy days ahead, Jesse. Gifted 10 Creekside Maples memberships. Well, thank you, Jesse.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand how that works, but however it works, it works. So thank you. That is
we'll
amazing.
have to maybe chat.
Yeah. Well, he's told me before, but anyway, thank you guys.
That is so
That's
kind.
awesome.
So
10
kind.
wonderful people will be members. So thank you. Tiffany says, I found you all late, but I'm glad I did. Oh, thank you.
We're glad you
Tiffany.
did too.
We're glad you did. Yeah. Thank you, Deb. We love you guys. We really, really do. Judy's doing good. She just had a birthday.
It's her birthday today.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah.
So we celebrated on Sunday.
Yep.
Because we knew that, well, today's a work day. So we went over and Chelsea was there and my brother was there and I made her a layer cake and we took some gifts and we had a good time.
Yep. It was good.
If you follow me on Instagram, not Maples, but just me, I shared some pictures over there.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's settled into her her apartment
Yeah,
good.
she's got
She's
a
doing
beautiful
good.
place.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful place. She's made some friends and
Yep.
she gets out and she drives.
Yep.
She's just
She won't be driving in the winter.
no, but she's driven herself to the store. So
Yep.
it's good.
It is. And she's doing better. Ginger says, hopefully God will provide all the safety equipment you need. He will, Ginger.
He will.
He has been, and he's going to continue.
That's right.
So we're thankful. We really, truly are. Hey, Johnny, how you doing? Got any venison on the ground yet? I haven't even had time to go hunting. Really haven't. And it gets dark. We get home at 4:30, 4:45, and it's dark at 5 o'clock. And so we really, I haven't had time to go hunting. So.
Show them this picture. This is 1 year ago. I had shared this on Instagram, but I know a lot of you aren't on Instagram. This is 1 year ago.
This is, let me see. This is
Last
let
November.
me see if I can do that. This is 1 year ago, last November, when we just started the foundational footings for the house. So
And here we
that's
are in
just
the house.
beginning, and there's two more of those just like that.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are.
In the
So
house.
that's a good reference point.
Actually, there's 2, 4, there's 6 of those.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean,
So,
that's what we were doing this time last year.
Yeah. So it's
And I know many
amazing.
of you were here with us at that time, on the channel. A lot of you weren't, like Tiffany says, she found us late. And
Yep.
but yeah, that is one year ago.
Come a long ways.
Mhm.
And thank the good Lord every single day
Yep.
that he's brought us such a long ways.
Yep.
Yeah.
We are not to spend any winter in the tent.
Thank you, Roberta. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Roberta, so much.
Let me see here. I don't want to miss anybody. Everyone's saying hello, hello, hello. Let me see. Hound of Goshen, good evening, Johnny. You still smoking them squealers? David, good to hear you're keeping busy with new work.
Did
May
we say
God
hi
help.
to David?
Yeah,
David
Dave
and
and
Sandy.
Sandy. Yeah,
Okay.
they have to go to work, they
Yes.
said. And
We love
so
them.
We love
We
them
love Dave
so
and Sandy.
dearly.
They've been
Yeah.
so wonderful to us. So
They have,
so
you know,
wonderful.
just great support to us every week they're just there. And
They are.
thank you so much, guys. But so many, you guys all are.
That's
so,
right.
For sure.
You are all amazing people.
Yeah, Marshall said we have some snow on the ground right now. 1 week freezing, next week slightly above zero. Yeah, we are below freezing every morning. It goes down below freezing every night, and then we'll come up a couple degrees above freezing through the day. But this week on Friday, believe it or not, it's supposed to be plus 10 Celsius. So what would that be, like 50?
Yeah.
Probably something like that, 50, 52 Fahrenheit. So
it's crazy. I've been noticing the last few years, these
Yeah.
temperature fluctuations, they
Yeah.
mess with my sinuses. So I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, if you have that issue, but I've been tuning into that happening.
Dave and Sandy's, they've been a member 1 year, 4 months, and
Aw.
11 days. That's
We love you
awesome.
guys.
Thank you so much.
You're awesome.
We appreciate it.
Can't wait to meet them.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome for sure. Let me see here. Maple butter. We do, Mike. But we're all out.
Hmm.
But it is the best. If you've never had maple butter, you don't know what you're missing. But that's
But
something else.
you got to have a lot of extra syrup
Yeah,
to
you
make that
do.
maple butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We've done it before.
Everyone click enable gift memberships to get one. That's the way that works, Jen. Okay. Johnny said, there's a stand until I get this wild game November and my last hunt video up. Okay. Sandy's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Sandy.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Sandy.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. And so have a great day tomorrow. Spoiler tomorrow, Dave.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he does every day.
Yeah, for sure. Paul says, Johnny, I was weak laughing at the thought as soon as you guys posted it. Yeah. I'll watch the video as soon as I can, Johnny, I promise. Algie, I don't know if you all started charges companies yet, but you can charge companies for reviews of the products you do on your channel. Okay, I didn't know a whole lot about that,
Charging,
Lori,
she said.
but
Charging, she corrected it.
might have to look into that. Yeah, I know we've got some sponsors, people that sent us some gear, like the Saker. I think everyone got a Saker saw.
A lot of folks did. And we use ours. We take it to the job site.
We do.
You took it up the tree the other day.
Great for little limbs and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the Saker's great.
So it's all good. Yeah. Just his gift message, enable gifts or X out the chat and finding in the about. Okay. Christy, oh boy, I remember you digging those rocks out. Wasn't that something, Christy?
Yeah.
If you haven't watched where we started from with the dig and the build here on the property, oh my, it was something. It really was. So yeah, it was cool. It was some tough work.
Some tough work.
Woo.
All by hand.
All by hand. We dug
All by hand.
18 holes. I think 1, 2, 3,
16.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 holes, 28 inches around,
Well,
4 feet deep.
Rayma, who's in here, if she's still here,
for
Rayma
sure.
was here on the ground helping.
Yeah,
My brother David.
Lee's been here.
Lee's been here.
Have a great week as well, Ronald. Thanks
Zach
for
and
coming
Chelsea.
in. Zach and Chelsea.
I think who else that might be in here that.
Yeah, we've had now Tim and Carol stopped in for a visit,
Mhm.
and Scott and Debbie, their daughter and sons, they stopped
Mm-hmm.
in for a visit.
Mhm.
We've had some other visitors and stuff, so it's been pretty cool. But
I'll share the picture of
you
when
know.
Scott stopped in
I think we did.
on Instagram, but not here.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah, I think we did.
I don't know.
But it's been good. So that's kind of where we're at in life right now.
You hold it.
You know, so
That's when Scott stopped in at Thanksgiving for a visit. I didn't get a picture when Tim and Carol were here. I wished I had of.
oh boy.
Tim and Carol from Surviving Maine. They were here last July.
Well, that is Scott, me, and Joni. But
Yeah.
anyhow,
I shared it on Instagram, but again, I know a lot
Yeah,
of you
yeah.
don't follow us on Instagram.
yeah. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what we've been doing. So if you haven't seen us around much, then that's why. And you know, it's all good. And the Lord's been good, and you guys have been great, and we're excited. Chronicles is going well. How many of you enjoyed Chronicles? If you've been over on Chronicles on Sunday morning, Let's give Chronicles a shout out. How many been enjoying Chronicles? I hope you all have.
It's
I
good.
enjoy teaching. I really do.
It's great. Great
yeah,
word.
Yeah, it really is. Enjoy seeing new people come in. So, anyone got any questions for us? Anything you want to know about what we're doing? How's it all working out? Anything like that? Any questions at all? And we're an open book, so we will definitely, answer anything we can answer. That's for sure. Thank you, Deb. And I've seen that you do that. So
yes,
it's really, really
we appreciate all the sharing.
Yeah. We understand,
Yes.
Paul. You only got so much time, my friend. Don't worry about it. And yeah, Deb, it's good every Sunday. And thank you for people that share out. Yeah, you can go right to the channel, Michael. You can go right to Creekside Chronicles. That's the channel. And all of the sermons, everything I'm teaching is right there. And you can listen. I mean, you can join us at 10:30 Sunday mornings. It's live. Or they're there for listening later. And
they're all archived.
There's all archived sermons.
Mike, if you go to Chronicles and the banner at the top, you're going to have to scroll over to where it says live.
Yeah.
And that's where if you click on that, you'll see them all. They'll all be
because
there.
if you just look under videos, there won't be anything there.
No.
Because they're all live recordings. And so if you go and look under live, like she said, that's where you'll find them archived. And you can, there's quite a list there now.
We've had the channel for a couple of years. So
there's a list there now.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Haven't really been milling a whole lot. Ben's over acres. We did some here, I don't know, a few weeks back because we needed some 2x6. We're trying to build a little 12 by 12 little mini barn for storage for the winter.
Before winter, for snow. It is winter, but before snow.
We're trying to get that done. I will have to mill some more, but tomorrow I have to go in to Fredericton and take down. There's 3 trees I'm taking down tomorrow, and maybe somewhere's on, I don't know, Thursday or Friday we may be able to get some milling done. I know we've got to get some done because I need some more 2x6 to finish the roof on the barn. So that's kind of, or the little mini barn. So we will have to do that.
And we want to thank my brother. He came out and helped.
Yeah, David, you said David.
No, but I was talking about last year with the foundation, but he was out just 2 weeks ago.
David's been in and out a lot to help us.
And he helped on the most recent build.
Yeah, he helped with
which is the
digging. He helped with the floor. He helped with walls. He's helped with a lot of it.
He's been in some videos.
Yeah, and he's been very, very helpful.
Yeah,
and we appreciate that. We really do. Hey, Jackie, how
Jackie.
are you? And Mike says, awesome. That's great. And so help yourself there, Mike and Joy. I know I used to pastor Mike and Joy, and it was a joy to pastor Mike. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Mr. Willie, have y'all had any more issues with that neighbor who was trying to stop y'all's house build? All I know is that I have another letter that was hand delivered and hung on the doorknob here last week. So I have to fill out this form. They want to know the size of every room and the floor and the roof and the ceiling. So I don't know. I just need y'all to pray because I don't need that headache. I have enough stress and enough headache and enough stuff going on trying to do what we do without worrying about whether a government's going to step in and clamp down on what we can build and what we can't. So just need your prayers on that for sure. Please, please. If you pray at all, even if it's a 2-minute prayer, please pray that God gives us favor with the housing development people here. So anyway, yeah. So let me see. That's the answer to that. How did Tony and Joni meet all those years ago? You want to tell that story? You want me to?
We met at the boat terminal.
You need to explain that.
I was going home for the weekend with my roommate from college, and Tony picked us up. We walked onto the boat.
Hey, Dave, we're just talking about you.
And Tony picked us up because he, my friend, was from his town. They'd grown up together, and that's how we met. And
We will be, Dave. Yeah.
all these years later,
So
still together.
I tell it a little different.
Yes, that's why I told it. That's the true condensed version right there.
I tell people I found Joni living in a cardboard box underneath the stairwell at the boat terminal.
That's what he says.
But that's not. I may have embellished that a bit. But yeah, she was going to Bible college with a friend of mine, the girl that I grew up with, and like she said, they were coming to Nova Scotia. So I was called by my friend to pick them up at the boat terminal, the ferry terminal, because you can either drive to Nova Scotia or you can take the ferry across, and they were taking the ferry boat across. And so anyhow, we that's how we met, and the rest is history. She chased me for years. Funny, I quit running and gave in, and just, what can I say? All right, Jerry, thanks for stopping in, buddy. We'll
yes,
see you
thank
soon.
you.
Talk
Have
to you
a good
soon.
night.
That's right, Deb. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Amen.
right,
And we
amen.
stand on that. Yeah, Dave, I'll be working on that on Saturday. But don't worry, man. I know you got a lot of stuff going on too, buddy. So we just appreciate all you've done. So
Absolutely.
and thank you again for the prayers, everybody. Is y'all's email still the same? It is, Lori. It's creeksidemaples@gmail.com. That is creeksidemaples@gmail.com. Yeah, shotgun weddings. I don't think so. If there was a shotgun involved, it was her dad trying to get rid of me. But he came around after 20 years. No, he liked me after a while. Yeah, but we were very good friends. He was a good man, very good man. Let me see. Willie says Joni is so brave to get into that car with Tony all those years ago. There you go. Yeah. Hey, Big Matt, what's going on, buddy?
Good evening.
Oh, good to hear from you, my friend. It's been a while. So glad to see you. Hope all is well with you, man. What's new in your neck of the woods? Paul said, Creekside Maples, message from Dave. We'll try and make it up on Saturday if you're going to be working. Yeah, I've seen that, Paul, but thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so those are some things we get. Like I said, that's what we got going on. So how are you guys doing? Any new developments? I know your channels are growing, and that's awesome to see.
Yes, it is.
Very happy. We're super excited, to see Jesse's and Lisa's channel growing, because we knew them before they had a channel.
We did.
We talked them into getting their channel going. They didn't want to at first. They didn't think they would do very well, and we twisted their arm, and so we're so glad they did. And we were the first channel that they modded for and everything. So we have a very, very, very special connection with them. And they were just made to do this. They were, and you all know them. And so we want, again, congrats to them. Love them dearly. And to everyone else that your channels are growing. Scott, I see yours is going through some growth there as well. So
and Brenda.
So keep up the good work. And whoever you're connected with, connect us with them, will you? I'm just teasing y'all, but thank you. Yeah. Okay. You take care, Lori.
Goodbye, Lori.
And God bless you, my friend.
Stay safe.
Does everyone on here have channels? No, David. Some do, some don't.
A lot do, David.
A lot do,
but
yeah.
Not everyone does.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Well, he says, I can't believe that is a Creekside Maple Homestead live and the dogs aren't barking. Here's the crazy thing. Now the days have like the daylight hours have shortened. Harley, one of our dachshunds, he's been taken to going to bed on his, like, he'll walk into the bedroom and he'll stand by the bed. He just wants up on the bed with his blanket, and he's there for the night.
That's where he is now.
And the other one, Bella, well, she's just too blind and deaf to even know we're up here, I think. So, but anyway, it's all good. Christy said, if I could please ask for prayers, my generator was tampered with last night. I'm sick, and going without heat last night made me worse. I really need safety and rest tonight.
Oh, Christy.
Christy, I wish we were closer to you.
Oh man, I hate that for
I
you.
really wish we were closer to you.
Oh,
We would definitely combine help.
Christy, we will be praying for you.
But yes, our
Christy,
prayers,
where are you? What state are you in?
You're shaking the computer there.
Oh, sorry.
But anyway, yeah, just hang in there. I know, Christy, it's been a rough ride for you as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, so sorry. I don't know what this world's coming to. Why is it that people have to inflict hardship on others?
Mm-hmm.
People they don't even know. You know, like what's wrong in the world when strangers take pleasure in creating chaos in people's lives? That just what's happening with the world? You know, I don't get it. Like, is it that bad? Do they have nothing else to do? I mean, why is this generation, they've grown up, there's no respect, there's no morality, there's no common sense, there's nothing anymore in a lot of people. And that's right, Christine, they don't have Jesus, you know. But I'm going to say this, even back in the day, even people that didn't have Jesus back in the day didn't do the stuff people are doing today.
Yeah.
And I know Jesus is the answer. I have no doubt at all. But I'm just saying, I have never seen an age where people just enjoy causing other people misery. It's ridiculous, you know. It's just sad. For kicks, you know. It's ridiculous, you know. And I hear stories about this going on. It's ridiculous. So Brenda said, that's right. Brenda said, where did we go? I reached 1327 subs. Now I'm working on watch hours. I only have 1628. Well, everybody, Brenda needs 4,000 watch hours. And so everyone tune into her stuff or videos, whatever. Yes, and let them run.
Brenda is a great supporter of many
for sure,
of
John,
your channels.
For sure, John. It's the devil for sure. But we're going to ask the Lord to restore the generator and not just restore it, but press down and running over.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Christy. Yeah. That's going to be our prayer, just like Deborah said.
Yeah. That's the truth, David. That is the truth. And idle hands, that's it, Paul. So that's it. Some people don't like other people doing well. They're jealous, you know. They're just absolutely jealous, you know. It's crazy, you know. Rather than celebrate somebody else's good fortune, it's, well, I couldn't do that, so because I can't, I'm not going to let you get off. I'm not going to let you do it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, people can't afford a lot these days, and I know that, Deb. But and again, I'm not trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not even playing devil's advocate here. I'm just saying, but back in the day, like, we grew up poor. There was a lot of poverty. There was a lot of poor people, you know, all those sort of things. But there was still some respect for another man's property, you know.
You don't lose your respect.
But there's no respect left anymore. But evil doesn't hide in the dark anymore. It marches down Main Street. That's the truth, Christine.
That's right.
It has been allowed to rear its ugly head out in public now because everyone supports this junk. And so now it doesn't hide. It's out. And
so Christy's in Tennessee.
Okay.
So maybe, I don't know if Christy, how people could reach out to you, how they could get a hold of you, if anyone is in that state that's in here.
You know, there's and I don't want to make this about church or anything here tonight. That's Chronicles. But I was reading in Isaiah this week how that says 7 women shall take hold of one man, and it says, and they'll how's it go, that they'll say, we want to be, you know, called by your name to save their reproach. But then they said, we're going to eat of your table and partake of your goodness and your kindness, but yet we're not going to listen to you. We're not going to obey you. We're still going to do our own thing. But to save our reproach, we'll say we're attached to you. And I think that's such an attitude entering humanity today, even into the church.
Hmm.
I'll go to church, but don't
Mhm.
expect me to change. Don't expect me to line up. Don't expect me to treat people right. Just to save reproach, I'll do this, but don't expect anything in kind, in favor back. There's no reciprocity of goodness hardly, for so many people out there. But anyway, I need to get off of that. So Sierra Baptist Church was entered and vandalized a couple weeks back. That's so horrible.
Terrible.
That's awful.
Terrible.
People are doing these things these days they never would have done in the past. That's the truth, Deb. Christine says, I grew up extremely poor. That was never an excuse to be mean, cruel, cheat, or steal. That is the absolute truth, because we grew up poor
Absolutely.
as well, Christine, but we still had respect.
Hmm.
Paul said the sense of the old morality is gone of the teachings of the new youth. That's amen to that, Paul. And Deb says the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but he is defeated and he must repay sevenfold when he's caught as a thief. And God will, like I said last Sunday, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. It don't matter how big, strong, tough they think they are. Every knee, that includes devils, demons, angels, fallen angels. Every knee is going to bow and tongue will confess that Jesus is Lord. And so, anyway, the young lady who I believe did this is mentally mentally ill and practices witchcraft. Well, the Lord, we pray a hedge of protection around you, Christy, that all things work out right away.
Amen.
For sure.
Amen.
Amen. We're in a spiritual battle. That is the truth.
That's right.
That is the truth. So we just have to trust God and be here for each other.
That's right.
And know that God's going to keep us for sure. So, well, hey, everybody, we're going to get off here. We
have an early morning.
Oh, very early. We got to load up all the gear and head into town where we'll spend the day cutting more trees. So
thank you all for joining us tonight.
We appreciate everybody so very much. Don't forget Chronicles on Sunday. And thank you everyone that supports the channel, memberships. Thank you, Jesse, for that. Thank you to the mods, their modding, and everyone that has just been here for us all the way through. Everything and the PayPals and all of it. Thank you so much. It really helps us so much, especially right now, trying to get this business off the ground and get going again. So thank you for those that can and do. We appreciate it so very much. And you have a great night too, Christine. Thank you, Deb. Sweet dreams and visions, rest, refreshing, restoration from the Lord who gives his blood.
Oh,
thank you so much.
That's nice. Thank you, Deborah.
Trust me, my eyes are getting burning right now, and I'm ready to kind of relax and drink some cold water and great live T&J tree service. Well, that's what it's the only thing we could think of. Now we got to find out where we can get a couple hats and t-shirt, or we like to get like just a thin coat. So if you guys know, I don't know, Scott, if you do that stuff, I don't know, but we'd like to get just to identify ourselves when we go on properties, and have something that says T&J tree removal and a coat with a little emblem on it. So I don't know where to get that stuff. So if you guys know where to get that stuff, let me know. And we got to design hey, Jesse, there's a job for you. We got to come up with a with a logo for T&J Tree Service. Okay. God bless you guys. Take care, everyone. Keep us in your prayers. And thank you, Deb. Thank you so much, Show for the Orange.
Very nice.
And we appreciate the prayers.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, moderators.
Pray God keeps us as we pray God keeps you. And they just stay positive and love each other and move forward in the Lord. And we'll see you Creekside Chronicles on Sunday. It's been good. So God bless everybody. And Jesse. That's funny, Jesse. Oh man, if Scott can't help you, check out David Moffat. Okay, I will. Night, Roberta, and night to everybody. God bless you guys. See what it did? to your logo in my video. I can adjust it for the tree service. Joni was watching that when we started the live, wasn't you?
I watched it before
Yeah.
the live. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll go back and
I'll have
watch
to
it again.
check that out.
We're tired.
Yeah.
We miss some stuff sometimes. Sorry, Jen. We're trying. We really are. Oh, all right. God bless. We'll see you all next time right here, Creekside Maples, and we shall be in touch. All right, Scott. I'll be in touch then. God bless. Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone.
Love you all.